Hey guys, Kai at iKailaKai here, and this is the fourth leader that we're going to be showcasing. This is Nika. He's my most anticipated leader for this set, as he has a lot of room for deck building. As such, I've actually recorded this after a lot of the other ones, just because I haven't been able to find a deck that I really like, and we're still not quite there yet, but we'll see. Blue Doflamingo is one of the scariest matchups in OP09, I believe, and I think that this is a very hard matchup. So if I can beat this, then I think the deck's going to be very good. So, let's see how this goes. Seishagu, Janken Boy.
I'll go second.
Okay. I think I prefer first, though. I don't know which one I choose, though, because you prefer second by a lot. Hey, 終了。
戦国。ジンベエ。Enter.
3 don, Zoro, and then I choose to put back 2 don. Leader effect, get 1 don active, 1 don rested, and then Zoro effect, get 1 don active, and then 7,000 leader.
So strong.
Entered.
Okay. 5,000 leader.
Yep. Okay.
Play Jinbei, and then from that play Law. I want to see if putting Zoro back to your hand's a bad idea. Because there's other things you want to play next turn too.
Yeah, that's true. 1 don. 6,000 leader.
Okay.
5 don. Sanji. And then, because of my leader effect, it's 6 cost, and then if I have a 6 cost, I can KO 5 or less, so KO Law.
Okay.
Enter.
5,000 leader.
5,000 leader. 1,000.
Search 3 cards.
1 rested on 1 leader, 7,000 leader, Didakoka, Weaver, 1 doro.
Everything you just said. 7,000 leader.
Take.
And turn.
Drop. Okay, it's at 8 don. But, とりあえず、ロー. Ooh, that's a nice card. Sanji.
Okay.
7 don. Sanji. And then effect, I will put back 2 don. And then leader effect, I get 1 don rested, 1 don active. And then rest Hankook. 5,000 Jinbei.
Okay.
6,000 Hankook.
Plus 1,000.
8,000 Hankook.
2,000, 1,000.
Okay, enter.
Okay.
I think I'm doing what I want to so far, but your board's big, so that's a bit scary.
5,000 leader.
1,000?
6,000 leader.
2,000?
6,000 leader.
Take.
Play Moria. And then pick up
Oh my god.
Jinbei. 4 don. Play Jinbei, and then play Moria from that. And
Oh my
pick up Buggy. Enter.
4 don. Frankie. Don -2. Trash 1 card. Trash. Leader effect. 1 rested, 1 active. Trash cards. How many cards in hand?
6.
That's so many. 6,000 Hancock.
Plus 1,000.
6,000 Hancock.
Plus 1,000.
8,000 Hancock.
Take it.
5. Play Sanji. And then, because I have a 6 cost or higher, KO Weevil. Enter.
Okay. 6,000 leader.
2,000.
6,000 leader.
2,000.
6,000 leader. Hancock. Put a rested on leader. 8,000 leader. Leader effect. Play Law and put Jinbei to my Jinbei to my hand. And put Frankie to your hand.
It's 5 cost.
Oh, that is how that works. That's funny.
It's okay. Maybe you can redo that a bit. My leader effect makes it 5 cost.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You can always. What did you bounce to your hand?
Jinbei.
You could always just play the law and then not bounce anything. You know.
Yeah, that's
I'd do
true.
that instead.
Yeah, that is better.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, my leader effect.
I
Yep.
guess.
So 8,000 leader.
Yeah,
Okay.
8,000.
Block.
Okay, enter.
Okay, that's a card. 4 cards in hand.
Mhm.
Frankie. -2 don't. Trash a card. 1 don't, 1 don't. And then draw 2 cards. 2 don't. Gomu Gomu no Kaminari.
Okay.
Hankoku.
Bottom? Or
No, okay.
KO? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then -2 don't. I might have a chance. 6,000 Moria.
Plus 2,000.
6,000 Moria.
Plus 2,000.
6,000 Moria.
Plus 2,000.
You're so cringe, by the way. 7,000 Moria.
Okay.
4 don't. What to say no.
Enter. Okay. 7,000 later. 7,000 later. 11,000 later. Okay.
That's hard. I'll make the deck better. I reduced my 2,000 counters for Bodhisattva, but I might be able to find some happy middle space.
Mhm.
Okay, guys, this is game 2 against Shanks now. Blue Doflamingo is a bit too hard, and it finished a bit too fast, so we're trying it with this. And we'll see how it goes this time. I think I was first last time, so I'll go second this time.
I don't like that very much.
The thing with this deck is I feel like I can like find what I need, and like this is really good against what you play in the sort of mid game. This is good for the early game. This is good for the late game. It's just we don't have the like connecting pieces in between the early, mid, and late game. But I think I can find it because I have this. So this might be wrong, but I'll keep this.
But I do kind of want this right now. Enter.
Oh, okay. That makes my early game easier. One don't. Roll. Check 4. Hell yeah. Sanji.
Okay.
Enter.
5,000 liter.
Yeah, I'll take this. Okay.
5,000 liter.
That's it.
Enter.
2,000 liter.
Okay.
6,000 liter.
I do want to take that.
3 don't. Zoro. Effect. -2. Leader effect. +1/+1. Zoro effect. +1. Enter.
Okay.
I guess I should play this first. I always forget that I get like a million don't
Yeah,
active.
you do.
There are weird triggers. I don't know if they're in your deck, but red has triggers that can KO it, so it's a bit risky, I guess.
Yeah. Guess I'll make my leader plus 1,000 until your turn ends
Mhm.
at 6,000 liter.
Okay. Take.
Okay. And turn.
6,000 liter?
Leader effect.
2 don't. Kaminari! -2, and then +1/+1. And then 5 don't. Subtle.
Okay.
And then draw 2 trash 2. Trash 2.
Mhm.
Enter.
Negate. On play effect, put a rest spell on leader. 6,000 liter.
Block 1,000.
Okay, enter. So I actually did something because I would have wanted to KO Zoro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you put it out, but.
Well, I needed to refresh my hand. 5,000 liter.
Let's use the effect.
Okay.
Zoro.
5,000 liter.
Yeah.
5,000 liter. 5,000 liter.
Okay. Do plus 1,000.
Is it worth hitting? It might be. Because there's a good chance you place it like greatly next turn. So Saba would die, so 6,000 liter.
Take.
Luffy. Then on play. -2 though. And then Luffy effect. Get 1/1 back. And then get rush, and then draw card. 10,000 liter.
Okay.
Enter.
Lady.
Mhm.
Minus 3,000 Subble and minus 2,000 Zoro and KO Subble.
Yep.
5,000 Zoro.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. 8,000 later.
My leader effect only works on my turn, so I can't actually use it if I want to play my magic card. So I think I'll take it. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good card.
Search event.
If I use this,
Yeah.
I can't play Nika.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Enter.
10,000 leader.
So this is 10,000, 6,000, 10,000, 12,000.
Potentially. Judon. Nika. And then minus 10. Put these to the bottom. And then because I reduced more than 2 or more, I get my leader effect, 1 active, 1 rested. The Nika effect, rest 1, get 1 active, and then put 1 on my leader, 6,000 leader.
I'll use the leader effect, make it minus 1,000 and counter plus 1,000.
Okay. Then end turn. Refresh. My turn. 4 down. Frankie. Effects. I'll minus these 2. Trash 1 card. Nika effect. Get that. Draw 2 cards. 1 down. Nika effect. Get 1 down active. Then 1 down on leader. 6,000 leader.
Yeah, I'll just leader effect and plus 1,000.
Okay. 12,000 leader.
Take.
Enter.
Okay. I'll use this effect and KO Frankie.
Okay.
11,000 leader.
Okay.
12,000 leader.
Gomu no Kyojin. Trash 1 card. And then draw 2 cards. And then I'm at 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000.
Okay. Enter.
You have how many cards in hand?
9.
9. 18,000 later.
Kikukose, throw away Shanks to get plus 3,000, so I'm at 8,000. 10,000, 12,000, 14,000, 16,000, 18,000, 19,000.
5,000 later.
Leader effect. Enter. Okay.
What the hell? What is this? What?
15,000 meters.
Yeah, I can defend it.
No, you can't.
So... What?
Dude, okay, I have no idea how I got that much counter.
Oh my god. The one Kikukose too?
Yeah.
God damn it. So as we saw, Nika's broken.
As we saw, Nika has potential.
So I think it has a lot of potential. I think that there's a lot of things that work in theory with this deck. Moria is really strong for recurring resources, but if you don't have Frankie in your trash, it's a bit weird and it's a bit hard to drop Frankie into your trash. So I need to figure out how to make Moria stronger if I decide to use Moria. I'm pretty sure Moria is the right choice though in the long run because of how many resources he has the potential of recurring. But we'll have to kind of see. I feel like the 9 Luffy and 10 Luffy were quite strong. Like being able to do 10 Luffy and then I'll have 5 Dome next turn. 5 active Dome, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I could play Frankie and have 1 up for Kyojin. Giganto.
Yeah.
That's pretty strong. The one issue is that it didn't feel like I was getting to that late game fast enough, and I was getting run over by decks like Doflamingo, and I just didn't quite have enough damage against Shanks just now. So the main issue I see with this deck is counterless at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up putting in Borsalino to have more targets for Moria, but even still, like we saw last game, it ended up feeling better to just play Luffy. So probably no Borsalino in the end. I'll keep iterating on this list. I think there's a lot of potential because, for example, if you go first, my idea against Doflamingo was that you could go first, you play Zoro, and then you have 6 Don, so you put 1 Don on your leader, play Sanji. Then next turn you play the other Sanji, you minus 2 Don, so you get 2 back, or 1 back. So you have 2 active Don. Then you can play something like Kaminari, and then that way you can clear 2 things, and then so you clear 1, then 2, and then they only have 1 thing on their board, and it slows them down enough that you can potentially win. But that's a lot of cards to pull off that combo, so it's quite difficult. So I need to find some things to increase the consistency. I don't love the 4-cost Sorojudo just because it doesn't have counter, and this feels kind of required to kind of get the deck started.
God, I didn't realize this doesn't have counter.
Yeah. The thing with Black Maria though, we did show it in the game, but Black Maria does the same thing as Zoro, because you get the 5 Don, and then at the end of the turn you reduce the Don. And then if you reduce more than 2 Don, even if it's at the end of the turn, for example, it still activates the effect. So I go down, if you're at 2, I'm at 3, then I ramp up to 8, but I go back down to your 2, but I still get 2 dong, so therefore I ended up getting an extra dong. It's very weird how it works, but Black Maria and Zoro both ramp. You just try to get to the late game fast. But the issue is that he has 4 life, so he's a bit fragile at the moment. Also, we've been updating the Shanks list a little bit. This feels a little bit better for now. I'm most suspicious of this, but it helped, so for now it's good.
I think there are a lot of times when it's just better than Bitcoin, you know?
Yeah, there are some times where it's better. So definitely worth considering that still. Shanks seems overall solid. I think that once it's solved, this is probably going to become the best deck. But until then, it feels a little bit weird. Oh, and also here's the Doflamingo deck on your screen that we use. It's the same as we used in the last couple of videos, but I realized that some people don't always see the last videos before they see this one, just based on the recommended. So that's that. It hasn't changed. We're pretty happy with the list for now, but the Blue Doflamingo list can change. Maybe you add in Red Rock for the upcoming meta, because things like this are much bigger and not really Gravity Blade-able. I still think Building Snake could go up to 4.
Also, if I had this like in my hand since basically the beginning of our match, if this was Building Snake, I could have like reduced something's power. I think I sort of wanted to reduce it if he's power and hit it, but I couldn't really.
I see some people putting in 8-cost Dragon. For now, I'm not a big fan, but obviously against Teach it's pretty good, so if that matchup becomes a thing, maybe put that in. For this deck, I think I need to kind of go back to the drawing board. There's a little bit too much counterless and not enough survivability. So I'm going to try to focus on fixing that up. So I'll see you guys.
Bye.
See ya. If anyone knows how I can watch my play, Matt, let me know.
Just make a tweet, man. Don't put it in the video.
The power of having an audience. Guys, what's 8 times 4? Just ask my audience anything.